Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, everyone. I just wanted to give you a quick overview of Module 3. Module 3 is going to be slightly different from the first two modules. There are two styles of online teaching. One is synchronous teaching and the other is asynchronous teaching. Synchronous means that the teacher is conducting the lessons and everyone is doing everything at the same time as the teacher. While the teacher is instructing, students are listening. When the teacher gives work to do, they're doing work, and their pace is synchronized with the pace of the teacher. Then there is asynchronous. Asynchronous means it's not synchronized, which means that the student can actually do it at their own pace. Now, the way we're going to do it is not going to be completely asynchronous because there is going to be a defined time slot that it's going to be done in, simply because we put away that time for this. Otherwise, we could have opened it up and you could have done it at any time. But all of the material will be accessible after 2 o'clock on Thursday. And it's going to be self-guided in the sense that you just have to go through the steps in your Google Classroom. So the first thing you will see for Module 3 is this introduction to Module 3. Right underneath that, the exercise that we're going to do is, it's a bit of a review. And in there you will see a 2-minute quick summary. And that summary is just in the form of the slides for Module 1 and Module 2, just playing in the form of a video clip. That will be enough for many of you to complete your review and refresh. And if not, there are condensed notes in that topic of the Google Classroom that says review exercise, recap, accessing prior learning. It has the condensed notes so you can quickly skim through them. And then there is a short review exercise, which should take you somewhere between 2 to 5 minutes to do. Once you've done that, you're ready to jump into the new learning for Module 3. The new learning is divided into two parts, Part 1 and Part 2. So Module 3, Part 1 is called Location, Location, Location. It's about the spatial layouts of our slides, how we organize the information and how we present it, and why the specific methodology of where we present information on our slides is so important. And this extends beyond slides as well to any kind of printed material or digital material that we are creating. The layout is extremely, extremely important. So there will be a short 10-minute clip for you to watch. There is a link in there. You simply have to click on the link. It will take you to the presentation. You'll watch the presentation, and then there'll be Learning Activity 1. Learning Activity 1 is about Part 1 that you just covered, about location and layouts. As soon as you finish that, you can access Part 2 of Module 3, which is about multitasking or about not multitasking. This is in a little bit of detail. There is a link and there are detailed notes, just like there were for the previous section. There was a link and there's detailed notes there for the location portion. There will be detailed notes for this multitasking portion, as well as the clip that you will need to see. You view the clip, skim through the notes if you need to, and then there is Learning Activity number 2. And it will also just take you a few minutes. So really quick, you'll be done ideally well before 2 hours if you want to. But if you want to take your time and review stuff a few times over, take your own notes and things like that, that's entirely up to you. But I'm hoping that this will be beneficial and it will be easier also for many of you. So I'm looking forward to having you participate in this, and we'll inshallah get back afterwards and share our thoughts about it.